Hey guys, it's Andy. I'm doing another thought of the day here. I'm about to go into a hearing actually with a discharge review case that I picked up. But I wanted to talk about something else real quick about delays at the Board of Veterans Appeals, because I saw another YouTuber writing a video about this, or making a video about this, about how AMA is slow and all that stuff. And they originally said, well, if you have an Appeals Modernization Act case that's a direct review appeal, the timeline average is going to be about a year. Now, I've got cases there that have been there a year and a half, 2 years, 2.5 years, which is a real bummer, way slower than advertised. And the reason that is because they've dedicated a lot of resources to the to getting through the backlog of legacy appeals, right? That's that pre-2019 cases. So the problem is that with the legacy appeals, if you have a legacy appeal at the BVA, they can actually get kicked back to the regional office or the VA itself to do more development. I have one of these cases that's been remanded 3 times. All right, it's been going on for over a decade, and I'm trying to get it off the remand merry-go-round, but that just eats up so much time because it gets remanded, it gets sent back to the VA, it gets worked up all over again, and then it gets brought back up to the BVA to see if they followed the directions correctly. And the BVA sometimes will kick them back down to the BVA and say, hey, you didn't follow the directions last time. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So you have one case that might have 3 or 4 visits to the Board of Veterans Appeals. Well, if you're dedicating all these resources to these legacy cases, it takes so much longer. So, I think the AMA, once we get through the legacy cases, I think it's going to be a lot faster. I still think the AMA is an improvement over the legacy system where you had the statement of the case and it could go back and forth. But I think that the AMA can be a lot faster if you're smart and strategic about how you pursue your appeals. So anyway, that was my thought of the day with regards to delays at the BVA. Maybe someday I'll dig into why it takes so long for cases in the supplemental claim lane. They seem to be taking 6, 7, 8 months now, and that's long. Not as bad as the old statement of the case cases where legacy cases could take 2.5 years just at the regional office. But anyway, maybe I'll talk about that in another thought of the day if it strikes me. Anyway, take care, guys. Have a good one.